There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Do I sound okay? Hello, live stream. These nuts, you shut the fuck up. I'm gonna grab one of those walnut crackers, and I'm just gonna squeeze, dog. I'm gonna grab one of those walnut crackers. I'm just gonna squeeze. I'm gonna pop them both off. I'm sorry. 1 and then 2. They're gonna star in their own musical. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hi. Hello, Truck. Hi. Goodbye, Truck. It was great to see him for the moment I saw him. How we doing today, chat? I went and enabled TPM on my motherboard, and then I updated my NVIDIA drivers, which was a dumb fucking move. I should have known better than to update my NVIDIA drivers, so I had to run them back. I will say, Fortnite was running at like 20 frames on the new NVIDIA drivers for no reason. No reason. So I rolled back the drivers. And it seems fine now. But we will see. I went gambling, which was fun. Gambling! I mowed the lawn and ran errands. And then did some dishes. And then found out we have Freddy's Custard in my town. Dude. I'm living in like a restaurant revolution in my town. I don't know what the hell it is. The thick cat girl skin is now in the shop. What? Huh? What did you say? Thick cat girl skin? What? Huh? I'm just like, there we go. Got him. I gotta just hit the shop? Oh, I gotta get him. I feel like General Grievous. Another gooning skin for my collection. I have some epic rewards. It's okay. It's not gonna break the bank or anything. Another gooner skin is at the tower, sir. Yes, I know. I will cop it, as is foretold in the scrolls. Another one for the gooner collection. Those are the rules, dude. And she's like a grappler? I mean, sure, man. Why not? Let's see. Anyway, let's go to the game screen. Why don't we? Why don't we pull up Fortnite? Let's see if my computer explodes doing some Fortnite today. We'll find out, man. We're gonna go top left for Fortnite. Let's see. I gotta build a loadout. Bombs. Trying to think jokey or fit. I'm gonna put the fall guy on here. Oh, hold on to these. Let's see. Something shrimple. I'll go bullets for now. I'll make a loadout later. I'm just going to throw something together real quick. I'm going to make it easy on me. Paper boy, paper boy, paper boy, paper boy, paper boy, paper boy. Shall I join your game, Brendan? Don't join my game. No. You can't play with me. I'm the Fortnite. I'm playing Fortnite. I'm Mr. Fortnite. It's me. I'm Mr. Fortnite. Anyway, yeah, I mowed the lawn today. That was a trial in and of itself. That was pretty cool. It wasn't that hard, honestly. Since we got the electric mower, mowing the lawn is a lot easier, and I'm happy for it. You know, it's nice to just go out there, cut some goddamn grass, and then be done with it. My last mower was not a push mower. It was a push mower, but it didn't have what is it? It didn't have like the necessary acceleration. You had to actually push it. It didn't have like acceleration on it at all. So I do like the electric mower that we had last year that we have this year too. I like it a lot. It's a good mower. Brendan finally touched grass, Chad. History has been made. I touched grass like 2 weeks ago too. Actually, like a week and a half ago. I also mowed. Did you hit some sick tricks in the lawnmower? Yeah. Sick and nasty style. That's me, dude. How did you know I'm always doing that? What if I took her catsuit off and fucking farted? That'd be incredible. That'd be fucking crazy. What if my copy of Fortnite fucking worked and prepared all of its shaders immediately? And then every character took their clothes off and fucking farted. There we go, it loaded in. Oh, might be the drivers. Might have needed to load the shaders in again. Shut the fuck up. Stop hitting me with the licensed music every fucking time. Brendan touches grass more than all chat members put together. Dude, I'm mowing my lawn at least every 1.5 weeks. Why am I getting the poor connection? What do you mean my connection is poor? I think you're fucking lying to me, bud. Thank you. Yeah, go yellow. Now disappear. Thank you. Knew you were fucking lying to me. What if your copy of Fortnite fucking farted? What if you went to the GameStop circa 2017 and you bought a physical edition of Fortnite, you opened it up and it fucking farted at you, huh? What then? What then, bozo? What then? Oh god, I remember now. It's fucking Stars War Weapons. Right. Yeah, I had to roll back my NVIDIA drivers today, which I may have to do just a full clean install of them because the new drivers are so fucked up that, like, I really think that NVIDIA's getting really hard into planned obsolescence. Like, they're mad people are buying enough 5090 cards. I had to roll back my drivers by, like, 4 months just to get them to function today. A lot of errands, and then basically to even get the game to work, I had to go through and slop up my fucking slime and get my goddamn drivers assimilated into the hold. Where are you? Are you on the roof, or are you under me? Need a richer connection, peasant? My internet connection is pretty alright, dog. Like, it's not the best. It's not gonna win any fucking, like, connection awards or anything. But I think it's pretty good, IMO. Sorry, NVIDIA, I don't have $1,000. You think you'd get the NVIDIA, the 4090 for, or the 5090 for $1,000? Buddy, those are like $2,000. We're talking like $2,000 for that when I'm dead, man. Gotcha. Thank you. Curse of the Stormtrooper. I was not hitting shit with that sniper rifle. I swear, that shit goes fucking goofy. I am not a fan. That shit got me feeling like a goofy movie. What the hell? Who fucking out here? Starsing my war. Who's shooting at me? Show yourself, coward. Goodbye, coward. I see you, bitch. Ah, you got me. Yeah, that's fine. You had a green gun, I had a white gun. That's fair. It happens. Casting it large on your PC so it works big and strong? God, I hope so. I do. I think maybe it was just those NVIDIA drivers. I'm hoping it was those NVIDIA drivers, and then now it's just going to be okay. Things are going to be okay, buddy. You mean when Max says he's not going to take it anymore? Yeah, I'd be like in the Goofy movie, where Goofy says, all I want to do is take my beautiful boy on a cross-country trip like my dad did. And Max says, shut the fuck up. I want to eat pizza. I want to get pussy. I want to crush puss. I want to see Powerline. Fuck you. NVIDIA drivers have been shit since the 5000 series arrived. Yeah. The last update, the last ones were running okay-ish, but then I updated again to see if it would fix a Premiere problem I've been having where, like, the playback is struggle busing a little bit. And now, you see, and now it's a, why are you saying poor connection? I don't have a poor connection. Why are you lying? You see? No idea. Game is going fucking crazy. They really don't want me to use my old computer anymore. Your connection is too good, actually. Right. My ping is incredible. My ping is actually so good that it's in the negatives right now. You're right. I got like a 2016 laptop. How cooked am I? I don't know. You could play like Binding of Isaac. I think you're good. That's like 80,000 hours of content, right? You could play Binding of Isaac. I think you're fine. That's 400,000 hours of content. You can play Papa's Pizzeria. Horseshoe Theory internet. The internet too good for a guy like me. Internet too fucking good. No, I don't know. I assume I also may have an issue because I had to go and enable TPM to see if I could get to Windows 11. Because I have to get that taken care of before, you know, they turn off all of Windows 10. I'm not happy about that. I mean, I get it, but, like, I still think it fucking sucks, dude. I think most people think it fucking sucks. I have no problems with 10. But, yo, you gotta upgrade, and it's like, okay, well, I can upgrade, but how shitty is my computer gonna run? I don't even know where you are, dude. Sorry, dude. You shouldn't have done that. I don't know why he did that. Could have fought me. He probably could have won. I'm not gonna lie on that one, dog. He probably could have won that fight. Elden Ring was the last big game I could play on it without issues. Cyberpunk is just too much for the poor thing. Yeah. I mean, my computer, I don't know, man. I've had issues with my computer over the last, like, year. I don't think it's on last legs or anything, but I think I'm reaching, like, the, okay, now I gotta fucking think about upgrading, finally. But that's the reason I built this computer the way that I did, so that I didn't have to worry about upgrading for, like, 5 years. Well, guess what, bozo? It's been 5 years. I mean, I've changed out little bits here and there, but, you know how it be. It's been about 5 years now, Daddy. The computer needs 5 Baba. I gotta get 5 Baba? 5 fucking Baba. I gotta get 1 billion Baba for my big, big son. And then problem ends up being, if I want to upgrade this shit, like I've been talking about the last, like, couple of weeks, is I gotta go and get a new motherboard, then a new CPU, and then a new RAM. Oh, and then I gotta ship a Theseus, this entire son of a bitch, and I may also just get a new power supply. I don't know, man. Whatever the winds have changed, the only thing I'll keep is my SSDs, and even then I might just get a new boot one. Then at that point, I'm basically just building a new computer without the graphics card. You sound like you haven't had enough water today. No, I've just been busy today. I've been out running chores all day, and I was in the hot sun for an hour, and then I was in the hot sun for an hour yesterday. So just downloaded yet another motherboard. Finally, somebody's giving me some real fucking advice here, chat. That shit makes sense to me. Everything else, that don't make sense to me. Download more RAM, that makes sense to me. Did I miss you saying your iconic catchphrase? Everybody loves cream. I don't know. You know I don't have an iconic catchphrase. You know I'm not marketable enough for that. Who wants seltzer water? Who out there looking for a cream pie? I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have like a dedicated. I wish I had a catchphrase. You know how marketable your ass is if you have a catchphrase? Think about it, dude. You can put it on the merch. You could sell it in TikTok short form. People would meet you out in the streets. They would see you. They would want to kiss you. And then you proclaim your catchphrase. Things are getting spicy for the pepper. It's not you. It's this giant 15-foot tall woman. Is that my catchphrase? I don't... I thought it was awesome sauce. Awesome sauce isn't my catchphrase, man. That's royalty free. You got awesome sauce. It came with your fucking birth certificate. Brendan, I know this is off topic, but are you an allergy sufferer? Not for like the outside. Not like pollen and stuff. I just haven't drank it. I haven't drunk enough water today. That's why I have my big water with me. So I was just outside for an hour in the hot sun. Microwaving. I was microwaving my shit off. Reset the Buffy counter. Now, what if, what if we have an episode, yeah, where Buffy's sister, what if she is 15 feet tall? No. Okay, but I'll put it in the comics. The what? Yeah. Hell. Thank you, Gross Whedon. Then Buffy, the actor, Michelle Trachtenberg, she passed away recently, too, which is wild to think about. Buffy's sister, the actress, died recently, and I saw that, I was like, holy shit. Weird to think about. I don't know anything else that she was in, but there's Buffy comics. Yeah, there's Buffy comics. In the Buffy comics, Joss Whedon wrote some of them, and yeah, Buffy's sister becomes a 15-foot-tall giantess in the Buffy comics for a little bit. Well, because Buffy's sister has this whole, she was not wed from a mother, she was not born from a mother, she was born from the essence of magic, and then transplanted into everybody's lives to try to protect the magical artifact. The magical artifact became her sister. Like, she's not like she wasn't born a baby. The memories were all retroactively added to everybody's mind that she existed. When, in fact, she never existed. She is also a centaur sometimes. Yes, in the comics, Buffy's sister in the comics is also sometimes a centaur, yes. A four-legged horse person. I saw a comment the other day, and it really resonated with me. What if your mom was a centaur and your dad was a minotaur and you just were a horse? Be fucked up, right? That'd be fucked up. Fully sentient horse, be like. Be horrible to be like a minotaur dating a centaur lady, and then you have two kids, one of them is a horse and the other one is just all human. Doctor's visits would be expensive. Would they be expensive or would they be cheaper? Let me ask you this. If is horse medicine cheaper or more expensive? Let's be real here. But also, unfortunately, horse medicine a lot of the time is a bullet and a gun, so. That's it. That's the Mr. Ed backstory. That's how we knew Mr. Ed could talk. His mom was a minotaur, his dad was a minotaur, and his mom was a centaur. Do you know how bad horse inflation is? Yeah, I've seen quite a few round horses in my day. What if the human daughter had the brain of a horse? I mean, they wouldn't have the brain of a horse because the centaur and the minotaur both have the brain of a human. That wouldn't make any sense. The brain doesn't get transplanted. It'd basically just be horse brother, human sister. Brendan, how do you feel about the human egg scenario from the MCU show where Howard the Duck had the girl from Two Broke Girls have a kid? I saw like 5 minutes of that. Isn't their kid God? Whatever, man. Once again, Deus Honk Machina. Friend, I caught 2 Chuck Lorre sitcoms back-to-back where the characters had to go to an electronics store and various media was in the background for the Xbox 360 and PS3. 1 second, I'm getting shot at, maybe. Am I good? Okay. What were you saying? Various media was in the background for Xbox 360 and PS3 and previous, etc., etc. Do you think if we hunt down every sitcom episode from 08 to 09, we'll find a Hayes case in the background? No, because they will just... You know, I don't actually know. I don't think so, though. Maybe, but probably not. The problem is you would have to hunt down... an episode during that time period where the characters go to a video game store, and even then a lot of it is just going to be like whatever they could afford to license, or if they shot in a real game store. And more than likely, if you look at a sitcom at that time period, most of the games on the shelves aren't going to be real video games. Ah, shit, there it is. Thought so. That's bullshit. I saw Mass Effect the one episode. Sometimes they use real games because it's easier to just shoot them and then, like, nobody says shit. But a lot of the times they just use fake games. It depends on how popular the show is, really, I think. Like, it just depends. Realistically, I don't know, man. I don't know enough about like Chuck Lorre and sitcoms in 2008 to 2009 to tell you. You could probably find Hayes in the background, but I wouldn't bet on it. Because a lot of the time, too, they're not going to shoot PS3 games in those because PS3 was less popular. They're going to shoot Xbox 360 and Nintendo. Depends on the series because showing a cover is technically not violating copyright laws. It is cheaper. The more you know. But also, they're not showing off PS3 games. They're not going to make it important enough for you to be able to see Hayes in the background. Gears of War. No, the most likely game you see in the background is Medal of Honor Warfighter. Deadpool, maybe? Nah, I think Medal of Honor Warfighter. Modern Family had Phil playing Halo as a whole episode content. Yeah, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about whether or not, conceptually, if we went back and checked every sitcom episode, 2008 to 2009, if we could see a copy of Hayes. And I think, no. I think it highly unlikely. Stop with the copyright. It's gonna get my VOD fucking claimed. I do dislike that for some reason Epic has decided that they need the Star Wars theme on the battle bus, even though I have licensed music off. It's very cool for the Star Wars season. It's fucking awesome, man. It's... Oh, God. Why? It's just gonna make every VOD I upload to the Star Wars event fucking claimed. It's gonna be so cool. I think Hayes is in Big Bang Theory. Maybe, but a lot of the time, they don't really go to, like, video game stores all the time in Big Bang Theory. They usually go to, like, the comic book store, and then they talk about, like, Conan. Not Conan Exiles, like Age of Conan, the MMO. They didn't make it Star Wars themed or anything. It just plays the theme. That way you can point at the screen and remember Star Wars. I don't know, man. The point is to point at the screen and pog face and go, Star Wars! With every fibrous of your being. Where the fuck? Where am I? Who am I? What am I? Star Wars! I love screaming and pointing at the screen. I pog face when I hear about it. I literally shit my pants waiting in line for the Phantom Menace. I'm fucking pooping. It's Star Wars time! Dude, honestly, back in the day, there used to be, like, not video games, but, like, well, video games a little bit, too. But, like, remember back in the day when, like, movie theaters, like, the showing for a movie was really exciting and you had to, like, wait in line, and nowadays you just pre-order all that shit on your fucking phone? Stop pre-ordering movies on your fucking phone. Anyway, I just have to pray and spray, so. Thank you, Star Wars. No, what are you talking about? Oh, dude, like when a new movie comes out, like back in the day, you used to have to like wait in line forever to get tickets, and it was like a big event. And nowadays, you just are like, oh yeah, I'll just watch it in like 2 weeks. Or like, oh yeah, I mean, it's like day one. We probably won't get a seat. They're all like pre-ordered online. They already bought all the tickets online. Oh yeah, fucking whatever, man. We'll just wait a bit with it. Damn it, son of a bitch, they got me. He used to take his penny farthing to the cinema. No, I'm just saying, like, movies used to be a much larger event. And, like, for a little while with Marvel movies, they were also pretty big. But, like, nowadays, like, even if the movie is big, you're still just going to pre-order it on your fucking phone, on, like, your theater app, your cinema app. Right? Or do you just go down to the theater? Do people still wait in line to get tickets at the old cinema? Is that... Now, let me ask you about the Nickelodeon. Do you still go down to the Nickelodeon and you put a nickel into the machine and you watch the fucking movie? Holy shit! For real? Marvel movies used to be massive. I remember seeing lines for Captain America. True. And Captain America, I remember seeing lines for Thor 2, The Dark World. Could you imagine sitting in line for Thor 2, The Dark World, and then walking your way up, getting a ticket, watching the whole fucking movie, and then you have to sit there and defend the movie to your fucking friends? I couldn't even imagine it, dog. I couldn't even imagine it. Thor, The Dark World, this is the hill we die on? Oh, fuck. Fucked up only one Thor movie is good? Yeah. And it's 3, right? No, it's 4. I like the funny goats. Oh, dude, Thor 2 is based, actually. You have to trust me. Natalie Portman is in that shit. You remember Padme? I remember Padme. Who's the fucking exec that keeps advocating for the screaming goat SFX? Dude, I'm tired of commercials using that sound. I feel like any goddamn time, like the TV is on and something is playing and there's commercials in it, every goddamn time I'll hear the screaming goat SFX. Like it hasn't been funny for 10 years. Put it the fuck away. How in the goddamn are people pretending it's 2013 and a yelling goat is fucking funny? How did Taika Waititi do that shit for like a bit in his fucking movie? Thor Love and Thunder went too far to the jokes. Thor Love and Thunder was literally just like a, oh yeah, I don't know what I do. Fuck it. Whatever. Thor Love and Thunder was literally Taika Waititi being like, yeah, whatever. Fuck it. He got the fucking paycheck and then he just like shit all over a piece of paper and said, oh yeah, fuck it. Yeah, this'll work. Yeah, right then. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, right. Fuck it. Fuck it, we bowl, I guess. Wasted Christian Bale. Absolutely fucking wasted a Christian Bale performance. To have yelling goats. And the child go, I'm love, you're thunder. Like, I just, man, what an insane fucking bit. Like, I'm not usually, like, an absolute Marvel hater. But I do kind of fucking hate that movie. From the deepest from the deepest darkness in my soul, I hate Love and Thunder. That's one of the, Love and Thunder is, like, one of the only Marvel movies that'll go full crosses arms and begins to rant because it's such a fucking wasted bit. That Thor storyline is so fucking cool. With Jane basically becoming like, I have cancer, but I have to keep using hammer. It's such a cool fucking storyline, and it's utterly fucking wasted. It's a genuine tragedy. And like, dude, the other Taika Waititi Thor movie was not like all about the fucking funnies. That one was like I want to say like a 2-hour-long SNL sketch was how bad it felt. Like a 2-hour-long, non-memorable SNL sketch, because they still put out bangers from time to time, as they're wont to do. SNL's always been bad, Brendan. Listen, SNL was only good when you were a kid. This is the way it is. Grow up, baby. SNL was only good when I was a child. SNL has always had really shitty sketches. That's just the will of the worm. They're doing weekly sketch shows. 90% of them are going to suck. But I will say that, like, yeah, Love and Thunder was weird. It felt like an SNL sketch. Love and Thunder had Chris Hemsworth acting, but the way he did in the 2016 Ghostbusters. That's how far I'll take it. I'll take it that far. I'll say it. I'm not afraid to say it. That's how bad he was as Thor in that movie, because the direction and the writing in that movie were so bad. Remember the weird SNL sketch about the Try Guy who cheated on his wife? No, because I don't internalize SNL sketches. If I internalized SNL sketches, I'd fucking sit here today, really big plans out here and the Fortnite Island, the zero point energy. I need it, folks. It's lovely, folks. We need it, folks. We love the 0 point energy, don't we, folks? We love the loop. We love the island, don't we? The island is so... Fuck, dude. If I wanted to hear that dumb fuck voice, I'd turn on the fucking news. Jesus Christ. Not 4 more years of the unfunniest fucking jokes ever. Worst part. Not people getting stripped of their rights. Not the horrible fucking things that are going to happen. Not the fucking store shelves are going to be empty in like a month or two. No, it's the fucking dog shit, goddamn. We love it, folks. We love it. We love to see it. We're out here in flooded frogs. We love to see it. I don't know how anybody can laugh at that shit anymore, because even people who like the fucking guy, because it's so fucking tiring. Have they gone back to Trump skits again? Dude, they never fucking stopped. Even during the 4 years where he wasn't president, they still kept doing it. Yeah, if I was internalizing SNL sketches, I would pull out the dog. We love to see it, folks. We love to see it. I pooped my pants yesterday. Made a stinky brown. I was pooping and farting. Fell down the stairs. It was like a slippery, wet brown slip and slide. Poop everywhere. Poopness and penis. If I wanted to internalize SNL sketches. It would be that shit. Garen fucking teed. Garen fucking teed. And SNL still has some good bits in terms of like their like live sketches, right? They have some good bits in terms of like their digital shorts and some of their sketches, but it's just so much of it is just like, hey, it's the weekly, we fucking hate this guy. And it's like, yeah, I get it. I fucking hate that guy too, but the jokes are literally always the same. This guy fucking stinks. We get it, he fucking stinks. We all know that we all know he fucking stinks. Anything that they do in terms of parody, like it's never funny because it's just sad. Like, I get it, man. Whatever. It's like when literally anybody busts out a Trump impression. It's just like, man, I'm tired, boss. I'm so tired. SNL needs to switch at all staff. If Lorne Michaels... When Lorne Michaels is done, SNL is probably cooked. I don't know if the show will, like, last or keep going after Lorne is, like, done. I genuinely don't know, man. I have no fucking clue what's gonna happen to him. That man is, runs on a piss and Vinegar. Like, what is he, like 70 now? 70-year-old man being like, all right, we have to appeal to everybody, every demographic. How about, like, just don't do some of those? I think it's closer to 80, right? Probably, man. I don't keep up to date with celebrity, like, ages. Hey, at least they made it to 50 years. At least they made it to 50 years. Now let it die. We have the internet. We don't need SNL. I'm sorry to say it. Let it die. I'm the one millennial. One of the only millennials I will fully just say, just let it die. Oh, shit. Full hit. Damn. Get TikTokers in there. Oh, dude. Get a bunch of TikTok guys hosting SNL. Get a bunch of them. Like, I don't know, man. SNL. Who's watching SNL? Millennials have Dropout and Smosh. Like, that's... Millennials are watching that. They're not watching SNL. Millennials are watching Dropout. Millennials are watching Smosh. They don't need SNL. Like, they already got, like, literally Dropout and Smosh, and that takes care of all the comedy that they fucking need every week. Like, they're done. And the millennials who haven't found Dropout or Smosh, they will inevitably find them. So, Smosh is still alive. Smosh is still alive and fucking thriving, babe. Dropout, guess what Dropout is? Dropout is college humor. College humor and Smosh are thriving in the millennial improv sphere. They are living their best fucking lives. Smosh is weirdly good again, says every millennial who watches Smosh and Dropout. I also watch Dropout, so, like, I get it. But, you know, I put myself in that fucking hole, so. We have mommy ASMR content. We don't need SNL. True. Somehow, Smosh is alive, and somehow Anthony came back. I'm enjoying Dropout too much lately. It's a lot of fun. But I also know, like, okay, millennial. All right. You watching Dropout? You watching fucking Dimension 20, huh? You sitting there watching Make Some Noise? You watching Game Changer, huh? You going back and watching the breaking news segments, huh? You sitting there watching Gastronauts, huh? You watching you sitting there fucking watching Parlor Room, huh? What's Dropout? It's the former college humor. They do a bunch of improv shows. They're neat. A lot of them are funny, so. I'm not even a millennial. Let me enjoy things. Now you have millennial energy. How many Funko Pops do you have in your home? How many Funko Pops? Count them out. Riddle them out for me. How many? Have you been looking at my watch history? No. It was a gift, yeah, see. Don't even try. You can't say you don't have millennial energy if you even own one Funko Pop. I have millennial energy, and I own a Funko Pop, so. Listen, this is just the pot calling the kettle black. Like, This is Spider-Man looking at Spider-Man and pointing at Spider-Man and saying, oh, fuck, Spider-Man! We are all Spider-Man. Well, a lot of us, not all of us. A fair amount of us in this scenario are Spider-Man. I've never willingly bought, nor do I own a Funko Pop. Ah, you don't have a phylactery yet then, do you? When the bombs drop, I'll revive and resuscitate within my Funko Pop. When the bombs drop, you'll just die. Maybe I'm just fine. My phylactery is an orange Piccolo figure. My phylactery is like, I'm not gonna tell you because I don't want to give away too many secrets. Is it the can of haze nectar, Brendan? No. No, you're not seeing right through me. You don't know shit. You don't know fucking anything. You don't know fucking nothing about me. You're trying to lock me down within the hole. You want to confine me. I refuse to be confined. It's the mint tin. Next question. Yeah. My streamer trapped his soul within a tin of haze mints. Oh, cool. My streamer makes jokes that make me laugh. See, we're not the same. Sorry. Got it. I feel like a bot took the lightsaber there. Okay, Sabrina Carpenter. You can have a little hell as a treat. This makes me want another 9 movie, but they're all Funko Pops. Oh, just wait, man. Inevitably, I mean, Funko Fusion didn't do well, but I feel like Funko... There's always that chance that Funko puts way too much money in a dog shit product, and that way too much money in the dog shit product is them doing a Funko movie a la the Lego movie, with, like, the most heinous, like, Gen X and millennial properties. We could always... After Funko Fusion was a failure... I don't think so. I think they're slowly dwindling and they will die. But if they get enough money, I could definitely see them trying to get people back into Funko Pops by trying to do a really bad Funko Pop movie. Woe upon the actors that audition and accept roles for the Funko Pop movie. Woe upon you! Your livestock will be cursed. Your crops will fail. All your water will turn rancid and fetid. Termites will infest your home. Your basement will be flooded. The river will run red with blood. Woe upon you. Woe, and a pox upon your household. I'm a substitute teacher. So many teachers I sub for have a lot of Funko Pops. It's just one of those quirky things, man. People at the office drinking a big sip of coffee out of their coffee mug that says, I freaking love coffee, or don't talk to me before I've had my big pot of coffee. Right? It's just inevitable. I can't wait to see what big actors will get into that movie. Let's theorycraft the Funko Pop movie. Casting realistically, all right? I want to still stay A-list because I feel like they'll put way too much money into it and get approved for way too much money. So first and foremost, Jack Black. I mean, he's right there. It's gonna happen. Jack Black's gonna be in it. He's probably going to play something like a He-Man character like Skeletor. Then we have Chris Pratt, who's just going to play his character from Jurassic World because that's a cheap license they can get a hold of. Let's see. I'm trying to think here. Zach Levi, maybe. Zach Levi villain. They'll probably throw Walton Goggins in there to try to get like some fucking like leeway. Like, we have Walton Goggins. That's right. Our Goggins is Waltoning. Well, it would be one of the beefy boys, either Jason Momoa or The Rock. They wouldn't get both. And The Rock right now is within his Kino phase, I think. I think he's trying to win back the love. He's going to be in serious movies from now on for a little bit. Maybe Danny DeVito. Maybe. I think Momoa. I think Jack Black. I don't want to pick the entirety of the cast, but Millie Bobby Brown is a shoo-in. Millie Bobby Brown, but playing 11 from Stranger Things for the Stranger Things Funko. But, like, Millie Bobby Brown was also in the Electric State, which was also a giant flop. If we're thinking flop core, Giancarlo Esposito has to be in it. Right? Adam Driver, maybe. That'd be fucking funny. But I think Giancarlo Esposito has to be in it. He's had a terrible run with, like, movies lately. And so I definitely I'd put him in that bitch. I'm sorry, Giancarlo Esposito. You may be a Gus Fring Funko Pop. Maybe you'll be a Gundam Funko Pop or something fucking weird. I'm so fucking sorry, but we're putting you in the phylactery that is the Funko Pop movie. Megalopolis was supposed to make him a star. Breaking Bad already made him a star. Megalopolis was just a follow-through. And also, I don't blame the people who are in Megalopolis for Megalopolis. If motherfucking Francis Ford Coppola comes to you and says, be in my movie, you're gonna say yes. I don't give a damn who the fuck you are. Every single person in that movie did not want to be in that movie because of the movie's content. They wanted to be in that movie so they could be in the same movie as the guy who did Apocalypse Now and The Godfather. That's it. They were not in Megalopolis because they expected Megalopolis to boost their career to unseen heights. It was a part of a checklist. They checked the box and said, fuck yeah. Now I can say I've been in a Francis Ford Coppola movie. He's just had a really, the problem is he's kind of had a bit of a run of bad luck with movies is the thing. I mean, from my perspective. But my perspective is I saw him in Megalopolis and then I saw him in The Electric State. And like seeing him in both of those made me go, oh, fuck, Giancarlo Esposito. One more bad movie and you're the triple threader. You can't do this, man. You got to be in something good next. You have to be. You have to end the streak. You get a 3-movie bad streak, you're kind of fucking cursed. What if the Funko Pops were hyper-realistic? Oh, like in the Funko Pop game? Funko Fusion? Francis Ford Cope and See the Law. Hey, I'm a Megalopolis defender. I think Megalopolis is artistic dog shit that needs to be seen. I'm a believer in that. I think Megalopolis is a genuinely fun movie to watch with people, and only because it's such a fucking nightmare. I don't know nothing about Megalopolis. What's the deal with that one? All right, let me hit you with my elevator pitch for Megalopolis. So Adam Driver is your main character, right? And he has a power. He has a magic power. His magic power is he can stop time. But he meets a lady, and the lady inevitably allows herself to also move while his power is enacted, and they fall in love. Also, the setting for Megalopolis is a city that is kind of reenacting like the fall of Rome. Some things are modern, and then sometimes like Giancarlo Esposito's office has a bunch of sand in it and like a destroyed pillar desk. So, like, the theme is Rome, but, like, sometimes there's cars and cell phones, but also there's a lot of pillars and people eating grapes in weird ways. And so, Adam Driver and Lady is related to, I can't remember, I think she's related to Giancarlo Esposito, like, that's his daughter or something. Adam Driver is related to, I think, Jon Voight. And Jon Voight's, like, not a bad guy per se, but he's, like, the richest man to ever live. And then you go through this nightmarish hellscape of a movie that is just a bunch of ideas Francis Ford Coppola had cobbled together into a Francis Ford Coppola-mari. Right? And so it's just a big Francis Ford Coppola-mari. And you're watching, and everybody's going, na. Adam Driver gets shot in the head. And Adam Driver gets shot in the head by a child in the middle of the street. By the way, one of the main plot points of this movie is a magic material Adam Driver finds called Megalo, where he builds like a weird amber alien city in the middle of the Rome city. I want to make sure I don't forget about Megalo. Anyway, Adam Driver gets shot in the head at some point in the movie, and they put the magic energy Megalo into his body, and then he starts having like weird omens, like portents, like visions and shit. And then the movie continues. I don't remember a lot of it. Everybody's happy at the end. Megalopolis gets built. People hate Megalopolis because they don't want to weird amber alien perfect utopia building in the middle of their Roman city where everybody's on a cell phone. Shia LaBeouf is there, and I didn't realize it was Shia LaBeouf until like his eyebrows kind of came back, and I was like, holy shit, Shia LaBeouf. Oh, thank you, Billy. I was talking about Megalopolis. I don't know. It sounds like IDK. Sounds like peak slop. Megalopolis is peak slop. I am a believer in that movie is a religious experience. People don't believe me. In theaters for Megalopolis, there was a point where Adam Driver was supposed to monologue to an audience member. And at certain theater showings, they had to hire a guy to walk up and interview Adam Driver's character on screen. It's fucking stupid. They wanted live theater stuff built into Megalopolis. It's fucking stupid. Megalopolis is an artistic movie that does everything wrong in the perfect way. It genuinely is, like, maybe the funniest movie trying so hard to be like, these are my ideals and this is what I think. There's a point in the movie where they're in a coliseum and they try to accuse... What's up? I can't pause this. What's up? Butter chickpeas. Butter chickpeas. Anyway, there is a part of this movie that is separated from the... There's a lot of bits in this movie. Like Megalopolis has a lot of Francis Ford Coppola bits. Like Francis Ford, he cops a lot of... He has a lot of bits in his funny movie. And one of the bits he has is a character who is underage. Shia LaBeouf tries to say that Adam Driver's character took advantage of the underage pop star who sings in the Roman Coliseum. Come to find out, Adam Driver's like, hey, fuck you, actually. I took 1 billion drugs. That lady, she's not underage, actually. She lied about being 14. She's 18. And I didn't sexually assault her in any way. Fuck you. And Shia LaBeouf's kind of like the villain through this. Aubrey Plaza is there, too, for some reason. I can't forget. Aubrey Plaza is there. Just to remind you. And so this lady, immediately into the next scene, this character who's like a delightful like pop singer and she's like goody goody two shoes, they immediately cut to like a newscast where Francis Ford Coppola is making sure that he adds commentary to how pop stars go bad when they reach a certain age for some reason, like Miley Cyrus or Jojo Siwa tried to do. And so like you see this newscast of like this girl who was a pop star and she's like, I'm bad now, I'm fucked up now I'm fucking evil. And I'm like, oh, you didn't need to say anything about this at all. Like, you didn't need to weigh in on how you feel about, like, pop stars going through the corporate machine to be bad to sell more tickets. But, like, you did. And it's fucking hilarious. And so, like, it's... I mean, I've talked about it before, but Megalopolis is genuinely, like, I want to say with friends, it's a religious experience because you're constantly going... I get the subtext. I understand it. But it still sucks. This is fucking awesome. Like, the subtext, a lot of the times, is just text. And the subtext that is barely subtext is so bad that it's fucking epic. Like, I recommend it to anybody, especially only with friends. If you get a chance to see Megalopolis, watch it with friends. I mean, it's been about a year soon for Megalopolis, but it's genuinely hyper dog shit. Adam Driver, by the way, his time powers where he can stop time, barely uses them. He uses them like twice in the movie. Nobody says anything about them. John Voight pulls out a tiny crossbow and shoots Aubrey Plaza and Shia LaBeouf after saying, take a look at my boner. And then he pulls out a tiny crossbow and shoots them both with the tiny crossbow. You couldn't pay me to be alone in a theater and then walk up to the screen halfway through to interview Adam Driver. You could definitely pay me to do that. It'd be fucking funny. I would do that. I would almost consider doing that for free. It's fucking stupid. I like I said, it's a serious contender. I feel like people were like, shitty art movie, bad art movie. It's like, no, you don't understand. Not only is it a bad art movie, it's a bad art movie. Like, it's honestly one of the last times I watched a movie and it wrapped around from being dog shit to like incredibly good dog shit because it's batshit. It's fucking insane. It's genuinely concerning. I will say there is some downtime in the movie. It's not like constant bad shit. It's not like watching Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, right? Where like you're fucking like, what the hell is happening? Is Johnny Depp Hunter S. Thompson? Why is Hunter S. Thompson actually there? Why does Johnny Depp see lizards? What is he writing about? What is his friend doing? What the fuck is going on? It's a lot of what? Huh? Okay. Okay, I get this. Huh? Just watch Rango? Dude, you gotta watch The Lone Ranger, right? Any Lone Ranger fans out there? Dude, are you gonna pick it up? The Disney Infinity 2.0 figures for The Lone Ranger. You can buy them at your local, well, you know, probably Goodwill for like, I don't know, $1, if you can find them. No, Johnny Depp, remember? He was the Lone Ranger. He wasn't the Lone Ranger. He was the Lone Ranger's, like, Native American friend, indigenous friend. Tonto, yeah, I wanted to say it was something along those lines. Tonto, yeah, Johnny Depp played Tonto. You know these things. I don't know these things. I never saw The Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger sticks into my mind with the Green Hornet with Seth Rogen, and I'm not watching that shit. And you could not pay me to watch that shit. I refuse to watch that shit. And buddy, I'm not fucking falling for it. Oh, there's a CinemaSins for Megalopolis. Why watch that when you can watch the movie instead? A ding, ding, ding. Lots of ding. That's why I like to go to the McDonald's with my tiny little brass bell. And when I order my food, I put the bell on the counter. I pretend I'm like the guy at the Overlook Hotel. I'm just like Jack Torrance from The Shining. I ding-a-ding-ding the bell. They have to feed me. I'm a hungry boy. You gotta feed me on account of the fact that I'm hungry. Take me back to when Disney was losing money with movies like Tomorrowland. Take me back to when the guy who started DreamWorks Animation made Quibi. Take me back to Quibi. If we could turn back time to the Quibi days. Honestly, crazy hearing that the Thunderbolts is good, but it really, honestly, you take a bunch of unknown characters. Honestly, the best Marvel movies are the ones where there's an ensemble. Like, every fucking time without fail. The best Marvel movies continue to be the ones where there's an ensemble. Is it good or Marvel Cope? No, if it was Marvel Cope, dude, they would have been saying good things about Quantumania. We were, I think, beyond Marvel Cope when, like, Quantumania was cooked. I'm dead, man. I tried my best. There it is. Oh, they had the good gun. Does anybody remember Artemis Fowl? You shut the fuck up right now and don't you dare speak the Artemis Fowl movie back into life. I don't want to hear about it. I don't need to hear about it. We never should hear about it. There is no more sacrilege. Disney is... I am usually a live and let learn kind of person when it comes to media. I'm not going to like fucking sit here wearing my baby bib all covered in baby butter, all covered in barbecue sauce, fucking eating 3 years of corn, all the fucking corn goo all up in my face, all right? But I will tell you one thing, one fucking thing that is going to get my fucking goat is anybody in any way, shape, or form complimenting the Artemis Fowl movie. There is no reason for you to say any nice thing about it, even if it is abysmal slop shit that you can watch with your friends. I don't fucking care. They butchered my boy. They butchered everybody in that fucking movie, and they butchered everything about it to the point where it was nothing. It is empty. It is vacuous. It is gone. It is anti-movie. It is anti-life. It is anti-matter. There should be a void on Disney Plus when scrolling through that movie. I am normally a live and let learn person. It is not a big deal if they screw up a fucking movie or an adaptation because the inner child has been dead and continues to be dead. But his shrieking skeleton will arise covered in the rotten, fatted meat that encapsulates his entire body, groaning and screaming with the Artemis Fowl movie. This is a personal vendetta. This is personal to me specifically. This is a one fucking thing that I will soy jack, and I will sit here and I will jump on the counter at the McDonald's just like the dude who ordered the Szechuan sauce, and I will go, Ree! about that one movie. And I think everybody has one, but for me, that's Artemis Fowl. Fuck you. Not you in particular. The general, I want to say the fuck you to the ethereal beyond. Thank you, Puff, for the tier 1 sub. If you cortisol spike over a movie, it's the only one. It's the only one. All right? I will normally not soy jack and get really fucking mad about a children's movie made of a property that I grew up with. Usually 99% of the fucking time, I don't care. I do not care. I do not give a shit. I don't care. But Artemis Fowl brings out the fucking demon in me. I don't know how you fucked that up. Fucked up worse than Aragon, in my opinion. Aragon was fucked up, but the Artemis Fowl movie fucked it up even beyond Aragon. It is maybe, I would dread to say, the Artemis Fowl movie is the worst adaptation of a children's novel ever. Worse than Wheel of Time? Worse than Wheel of Time. Worse than the 2 Wheel of Time series, because don't forget, there's Wheel of Time, and then there was it FX trying to hold on to the license for Wheel of Time for a TV show, and they made a really, really dog shit pilot. They were like, Wheel of Time. Don't remember, there's not just one Wheel of Time series. There's 2, technically. What about that YA movie with John C. Reilly? The circus one? Cirque the Freak? Am I right? Are the brain cells percolating? Are we talking about Cirque the Freak? Are we Cirque the Freak posting? You want to talk about Cirque the Freak? Let's talk about Cirque the Freak. I don't remember anything about it. I read like 3 of them when I was a kid. Don't remember them. That's it. That's all I remember about Cirque the Freak. Why John C. Reilly? Out of anybody they could have picked, they picked John C. Reilly. Genuinely gassed flabbered. No idea what that casting choice was. What's the best adaptation of a children's book? I hate saying it, and I hate giving it credit, because like I've grown beyond it. Fucking Harry Potter, dude. Casting, directing, it's fucking Harry Potter, man. I hate Harry Potter movies. Like, they're genuine magic. Like, especially 1, 2, and 3. Like, I don't like Joanne. I don't like her dog shit takes. I grew beyond Harry Potter. But I'm not going to sit there and say that the movies are shit because you had the perfect cast, the perfect director, and it was at the exact right time. Right? Harry Potter is the best adaptation of a children's book. It just is. 1 and 2, especially 1 and 2. They shouldn't be remaking it so soon, to be, in my honest opinion. Dude, the Eddie Redmayne movies were such a colossal fucking flop after the first one that I don't think any of it. It'll do well for the first season and then fall off immediately, is my prediction. The kids are a lot meaner in the books. You don't like it in the Harry Potter books when like some of the writing is literally Fatty McFatterson, fattily fat walked down the fat stairs. Their bulbous, gigantic stomach was fat and fattily fat-fatted. As they fattily fat-fatted down the fat stairs, they turned around and said, "Oh, I'm so fucking fat." You don't like that in Harry Potter 1, where they like some of the writing is literally just, and so Fatty McFat fatted his fat all over the fat until he could no longer fat anymore. Like I'm like, dog, I don't know if you're really spitting here. I mean, I grew up with him. I have good memories of those books because I read them with my grandmother. I'm just going to remember those memories and not engage in the Harry Potter universe because I don't fucking care. Not gonna lie, even without I don't need a reason. I even separating the art from the artist, I really don't fucking care. I think there is far too many millennials that hold way too long on the Harry Potter. You don't need to do this because it's like it goes against your moral code or whatever. Like you don't have to, like fucking whatever, dude. I do it because I think Harry Potter is dog shit. You do it because of your moral code. We are the same. It is okay. I do it for both, realistically. But if I didn't do it for one of those reasons, I would still do it. But only because, like, man, it's not even about, like, the J.K. Rowling being a piece of shit. I just, like, looking back, I mean, I'm glad I read them when I was a child. Because I was a fucking child. I was 10, then to, what is it, like, 9 to 16, 18. Now I'm 31. I'm not reading YA books. Like, I'm not... If I was going to go back and read anything from my childhood and care about anything from my childhood book-wise, it would be Aragon. It would be Artemis Fowl. It would be Charlie Bone. It would be literally anything else. Harry Potter didn't even get me into reading. Like, I fucking memorized the foot book. That's why I am the way I am. I memorized the foot book at 3 years old because it used to get recited to me a bunch. Oop, my eyeball. I don't still remember the foot book because I was baby, but... Series of Unfortunate Events, fucking peak. There are so many different, like, YA books that I read as a kid. I don't have to care about Harry Potter. Never met anybody who read Charlie Bone? Buddy, what about Pendragon? The Pendragon series, huh? I read a lot of books! Sabriel, fucking anything Garth Nix when I was a kid. I read a lot of book. I poop a lot of pee. I piss a lot of poop. I read a lot of fucking books. I read a lot of fucking books. It's one of my favorite activities. So I just was always like, man, after a certain point, I was like, Harry Potter's kind of dog shit. Last 2 books, I only read because it was like a way for me to bond with my grandma. Mr. Monday. Mrs. Sunday. I don't remember a lot about Charlie Bone. You know, I still read to this day. I'm like, dude, I started reading the Stephen King books like, what is it, like a month ago? Started reading Stephen King books about a month ago. Going through his bibliography backwards, like what he started writing, basically. And I'm already up to fucking, not Carrie, Pet Sematary. My ass is on Pet Sematary. I'm already reading about, like, don't you go up down to that Pet Cemetery. You best be careful now. You folks all moved into this funny little home. Be warned, there's a thing up on the hill. Bunch of animals are buried there. Technically on your property, but you best be careful. The only thing you need to read is Chat Streamer Boy. Why do you say that like the... Wouldn't you like to know Weather Boy? What's with the energy there? I read in huge bursts, I think. I just always have a book. I try to always have a book. I like to read. It happened to me. I got boomed. You hated Cujo, though, right? Yeah, I hated Cujo. I think Cujo sucked. I skipped that one. I got 10% of the way through Cujo and said, fuck this. Done with Cujo. No Cujo. Don't want it, Cujo. Fuck you, Cujo. I've been on a calling everyone verbing boy streak lately. It's a good streak. Keep it up. What if they buried the dinosaur fossil in the cemetery? Dude, what if you wrote a zombie T-Rex like Harry Dresden in the Dresden Files? What if you hated women like Harry Dresden from the Dresden Files? What do you think makes a book pulp fiction versus regular fiction? Length. I think if your book exceeds 500 pages, I think pulp is specifically 2 to 300. I think once you go beyond the 2 to 300, you're out of pulp. What makes a book pulp fiction versus regular fiction? Actually, Pulp Fiction is a movie, so I gotta go to the bathroom, though. Give me, like, a couple of minutes. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and I will put up some gnome enrichment for you, and I'll be back. Oh, opinions on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Read them. Why did Ewan Colfer write a sequel to The Hitchhiker's Guide? Why? Why? Right? Why? Oh, I'm back. Are you talking about, Are we talking about Douglas Adams' works? Also, thank you, Swarm of Birds, for the Tier 1 spub. Talking about Hitchhiker's Guide books, yeah. And then Ewan Colfer wrote one as well. Yeah. Yeah, I read those all back in high school. It's been a while. I just never realized there was a sixth novel. Yeah. Yep. It's just one of those things. At least we got the, what is it, Martin Short? Who's the guy who hangs out with Benedict Cumberbatch? He was in Fargo. I don't remember his name. Martin something. Martin Sheen? Martin Short? Martin Slime? What's the actor's name? Martin Freeman? Ah, Martin Freeman. I don't remember his name. Martin Short is the funny guy. Yeah, he hangs out with Steve Martin. There's too many Martins. I've read the series since 8th grade. Yeah. Maybe I'll put it on my my list at some point again, but I'm gonna be working on Stephen King for a while at least. I'm locked within my book verse. I can't wait to start reading Star Wars books, and then I can feel the dent forming in my fucking head. It's... Ford, Zephyr, and Martin are the characters I remember most fondly because they had the most insane plot points. I still need to finish the Mistborn trilogy. Never read the third book. It's still wild to me that Brandon Sanderson is a Mormon. Like, and a devout Mormon at that. Like, it's so fucking wild to learn that he's like a devout Mormon. And then I'm like, oh, that's why your world building is good, but some of your characterization is shit. Oh. That's why. Like, I figured it out. Me when I'm reading, like, fucking Brandon Sanderson and Lyft does anything and Lyft says, I'm going to be fucking epic now. And I'm just like, All right. I do like Mistborn, though. Nobody ever talks about his weird... nobody ever talks about Sanderson's weird superhero books. It's how, like, nobody ever talks about George R.R. Martin's superhero books. Like, everybody always talks about Game of Thrones. Nobody talks about Wild Cards. Like... And it's not like it's his. It's like a series built off of a bunch of, like, short stories. Oh, yeah, because they suck. Wild Cards is fun. Wild Cards is fun because it's not just George R.R. Martin. It's a bunch of different writers working together and telling different stories and world building as they go. That's the interesting part about Wild Cards. Wild Cards is like a superhero book series where different authors write different parts of the book and different stories based on different heroes they come up with, and they just world build. Like, I don't even mind. Like, some of the short stories are good, some of them are bad, but... really depends on whatever character you're thinking about when you're reading Wild Cards. Honestly, surprised that Wild Cards hasn't gotten, like, picked up for an adaptation, but I wonder if old George R.R. Martin is a little bit more worried about it. Plus, there's probably a rights issue depending on how, like, Wild Cards is owned, because so many different authors did so much different work on it. Watching Henry Cavill... Oh, 1 second, sorry. Stormtrooper. Watching Henry Cavill pitch himself as Kaladin directly to Brandon Sanderson made my blood run cold for a second. No, dude. That'd be, and I know Timothée Chalamet is in a lot of things, but that'd be way better for Timothée Chalamet, not for Kaladin. That's like Danny DeVito Dalinar. No, thank you. I don't need, the Stormfather. Reading Dalinar bits in those books be like, why is everybody mad at Dalinar? And then it cuts back and flashbacks. Oh, that's why everybody's mad at Dalinar. I just thought he was a cool old man. Henry Cavill just be throwing himself out there for stuff. I respect Henry Cavill from let this guy get a fat W every once in a while. But also, I kind of don't care because at the end of the day, he's still a millionaire who got paid to be, like, Superman. So, like, I'm happy he gets to do things. But also, he'll do the Warhammer thing. And I was saying it the other day. God, if they make a Warhammer show and that Warhammer show goes through, I hope it is not what Warhammer fans want. I hope it's what I specifically want. I want Warhammer The Office. Fuck you, actually. Give me what I want. Rome will burn. Henry Cavill is one of us. He probably cares about the literature. There's a balance that I think you have to find. You want a balance of people working on an adaptation. You want a good balance of fanboys and people who are good at their job. You know, I think that's maybe the best way to do an adaptation is fanboys and people who are good at the job. Too many fanboys, too esoteric, you can't get a general audience into it, it gets canceled. Too many people are just like good at their job or just people who are bad at their job, you get Halo. Fallout show is the perfect, like I said, Fallout show is like the perfect mix of people who give a shit about Fallout and the people who are just good at their job. Walton Goggins is amazing. He has no idea what the fuck Fallout is. They put the ghoul shit up on him. He's like, yeah, I don't fucking get it. My kid likes it. Same with Sonic. Jim Carrey doesn't know what the fuck Eggman is. He's just like, yeah, my kids fucking like Sonic. Too many fanboys that become Star Wars. Me when I'm watching Zack Snyder's fucker Tumpty movies where he's just like, I'm going to make my own Star Wars and it's going to be Rebel and it's going to be Moon. That Rebel came from the moon. I'm dead. I'm sorry, man. I'm too busy drinking. I'm taking a sip. I'm dead, man. Oh, you got me. That's fine. Put me in the baby lobby. Put me in the Nintendo Switch player lobby already, please. Henry Cavill zoomed out of The Witcher show because the director wanted stuff in his crappy vision and no one in the crew liked it. Yeah, because it's the classic case of like the cast, like the writing cast and the directing cast, thinking that whatever they do is better and they can shadow pitch their own thing. And it happened with Halo, and it happened with The Witcher, where season 1 was pretty good to decent to good, and then it all fell apart at season 2, and then they tried to do multiple spin-offs of it, including like an anime movie, and sorry, buddy. That shit stinks. The Halo show is so funny to me because, to my knowledge, it's like a mix between people who are so fucking mad that they butchered Halo, but then also like old people who watch it like Yellowstone. Because I think, now correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't Paramount have a bunch of Yellowstone content on it? So it's just old people watching Master Chief and being like, I like this armored guy. Yeah, it's on Paramount. Yeah, no, the Halo show is it's wild that Halo became dad slop. I had to have a conversation with my granddad about the Halo show. That was how I found out about Master Chief fucking. Yup. It became dad slop somehow. Well, because Peepaw ran out of Yellowstone to watch, so of course he was clicking around. And he saw this show called Halo, and he's like, well, you know I love the Bible. What do they got in here? Whoa, that's a cool guy. He's big. He's strong. That's a tough, manly man. What the hell even is Yellowstone? It's fucking violence porn for boomers. It's fake cowboy porn for people between the ages of 40 to 80. Is what I would say. We have to protect our ranch. The evil bankers are coming for the 80th time. We have to kill all the evil bankers so they don't be evil money men who have money. Quick, get all of the guns and start killing all these evil bankers who are doing evil banker things. Pa, I'm pregnant. Who did it? One of the evil bankers? Oh, consarn it, goddammit. Gotta kill all these evil bankers. But I'm still gonna love my grandson. I love Jesus, I love my grandson, I love my ranch. Yee-haw. God bless this mess. We're eating home-cooked spaghetti again. Spaghetti again, Peepaw. Yep, the ranch is having hard times. We killed too many evil bankers. Now all the banks are closed. Damn it, Peepaw. You killed too many evil bankers. Now all the money, the economy is crashing. Don't worry, I found a new kind of cow. Now we'll make $1 billion, and the ranch is saved until next season. Yellowstone is a peak grandpa slop. I haven't seen Yellowstone, and I know this is what it is. This is me when I figured out Reacher was peak dad slop, even though I kind of assumed it was peak dad slop. I still liked season 1, and then I got to season 2 and season 3. Season 2, I fell off a little bit, and then I got to season 3 of Reacher, and I was like, eh. No more dad slop for me. I'm all full. But yeah, Yellowstone is perfect for people between the ages of 40 to 80 that want to pretend that they're a cowboy. Like I always talk about it, man. Growing up in the Midwest, you get a lot of fucking city cowboys. A lot of cowboy cosplayers out there. It's like, motherfucker, you've never milked a fucking cow in your life. You've never even fed chickens. Stop fucking lying to yourself. Take the boots off, take the hat off. If I will gatekeep one thing, it's fucking country boys make do, all right? I lived on a farm for 4 years of my fucking life. Nobody was like that when I was in school. Nobody fucking cared. People were a little bit country, but like I went to a school with like 20 kids in my class. Nobody was like that. Their parents weren't like that. Farmers aren't like that. You could sniff out a fake farmer and a fake cowboy from 50 fucking miles away, guaranteed. A lot of people who are farmers don't wear fucking cowboy hats. That's city cowboy bullshit. That's how you sniff them out. It's like, listen, you son of a bitch. If you are rustling, if you're like herding cattle, wear a cowboy hat, wear cowboy boots. Or if you're a Fallout New Vegas fan, wear cowboy boots. Put your big iron on your fucking hip. I give all Fallout New Vegas fans permission to dress up like a cowboy. You don't need my permission, but you have my permission. Wear the big hat, wear the cowboy duster, wear the big boots. You deserve it. You deserve the fit. They do not have the asshole ag program kids in high school. I grew up in Missouri and they were everywhere. So I didn't go to high school at the farm. I went to high school in the city. Middle school and elementary school, there were the 4-H kids, but for the most part, like, they were fine, man. I was the weird kid. And for the most part, like, I didn't really get, like, bullied until high school. And, like, 8th grade when I was in foster care. But I didn't really get, like, bullied a lot in, like, middle or elementary school. The thing about a smaller school is, I don't know, for me at least, is it was pretty close-knit because my class was, like, 12 to 15 kids. So if you're not close, even if you're the weird kid, like, you're not going to have any friends. I mean, people were sometimes, like, dickheads. You still had some asshole attitude, but, like, for the most part, people still talk to everybody at lunch. You got, like, 12 to maybe 20 kids max in your entire class. And I'm not talking, like, my classroom. I'm talking about my graduating class in middle school and elementary school. Remember, chat, Brendan was cool in school, unlike us. Only high school. I wasn't cool in middle school. I was a fucking dweeb in elementary and middle school. I was a dweebus. Absolutely, I was a dweeb. The only reason I was cool in high school is after freshman year, I gained like 5 inches of height. I lost all the weight, and I grew my hair out. I had a tiny school, and I got bullied relentlessly because I was short. Different strokes, different folks. I don't know what to tell you. Your school had City Cowboys, my school had Redneck Rappers. We are not the same, buddy. My stepdad, one of my first stepdad, not my second stepdad, was a redneck rapper. You think living with redneck rappers is bad? You think like going to school with redneck rappers is bad? Imagine fucking living with one. You go to the gathering of the Juggalos? No, one of our neighbors did though. He was a big Juggalo. My favorite part about my first stepfather that my mom married in high school, my sister's dad, is that when I was in high school, funniest shit ever, he joined the UFC fight, like local UFC fights. He did one, he got his shit rocked in so fucking bad, he almost had to go to the hospital. And he still had to go to the hospital just to get checked out, but like not like knocked out completely, like unconscious. And then he never did it again. And then I found his UFC gloves, I stole them, and they're somewhere around here still to this day. They're in a box somewhere. Redneck rap? Yeah, me when I'm sitting here listening to Hollywood Undead and going, yeah, I think I can do that. Sitting warm like a can of beans. I'm like my nana cause I'm gonna get means. Fart so hard that I leave a cloud. Gonna get stinky. I'm gonna get loud. Bars. Bars on bars on bars. Out like a cowboy, got cattle to rustle. Gonna pop a Fago and get to my hustle. I'm making fat stacks and I got lots of coins. Her pussy popping like a chicken tenderloin. Like, whoa, whoa, little hash brown, whoa. That's my rap name. My redneck rap name is McDonald's hash brown. So. When you see how the one, you don't gotta fucking like, but you don't, one, town crier. Immediately. Why? Two, whatever, man. Hell World USA. I don't fucking. Oh no. Horrible thing happened because horrible person did horrible thing. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna get mad about it on stream, man. Tariffs on forum films, tariffs on this, tariffs on that, tariffs on the cat in the motherfucking hat. Can't wait until he tries to do, like, state-to-state tariffs, like, or fucking town crier bit, buddy. We know, we live in Hell World, we know. We're trying to pretend that Hell World doesn't exist here. Me, hey Brendan, have you decided to stare at the Torment Nexus today? I mean, yeah, earlier when, like, it was my predetermined torture Nexus time, like. Yeah, I mean, I had my little sit with my phone on the toilet, and it was torture Nexus time. Oh, God. One second. I gotta fucking die here real quick. Oh, you got me. Oh. Give me a second. Thank you, Nates, for the... Thank you for this bub. 1 second. I gotta lose this fight. Mostly because we're gonna get third-partied. Thank you, man. Oh, I didn't actually grab the chunk. Fuck. Shit. I'm fucking dead. Yeah, there it is. Thought so. What is it? Honest God, thank you for being anti-Torment Nexus because I'm in Finals Purgatory. I'm not saying don't stare at the Torment Nexus, but, like, that's not what I'm here to do. If I bring up the Torture Nexus, that's on me. You don't gotta bring up the Torture Nexus. I'll bring it up of my own volition when I feel like it, okay? Brendan, did you hear? I love you. I actually did hear that. It resounded within my skull. It's fucking scary. Chat's right behind me, aren't they? Brendan, can a white boy wear a puka shell necklace with Osiris's? I don't know what an Osiris is, so. Oh, Gullible's on the ceiling. Holy shit, dude. What skins do you want to come back and what collabs do you want? I don't know, man. I don't worry about it. Whatever comes my way. I float down the lazy river. I grab whatever apples I can find in my big inflatable raft while I go down the lazy river. I can't really think of anything that I'm like, oh shit, I want this. Because I don't know what I want until they give it to me. Damn, Brendan's a new type? I don't know what that means. Does that mean I'm fresh off the womb? I got my hair slick with womb goo? I don't... What does new type mean? I gotta learn new things. It means you're a psychic? Sorry, I've been Gundam maxing. I don't know, Gungan. That's Jar Jar, right? I get it. That's Jar Jar. Just like Jar Jar. Sometimes chat pulls out new words to me and I have to be like, okay, am I insulted and do I clap back? Or is this just like somebody is saying something and I gotta be like, okay. A new type is a person who has evolved psychic power. Oh, literally me. You're right. That is me. Within your YouTube watch history right now in the last 20 videos, I can see that you have 1 hour of your favorite video game music extended. Within your YouTube watch history right now, there will probably be either a Warhammer lore video or a dropout video or both. I'm dead, man. I don't even know where the fucking shots are coming from. Oh, fuck, you're up there. You're blending the fuck in. That's pretty cool. I'm out of here. Still wrong. Guess again. Video talking about, this is the worst movie I've seen this week. Woodcrafting video. Wasp nest destruction video. A streamer got the stormtrooper accuracy. I just panicked. I'm unreadable to you. Keep guessing. Fucking Northern Lion Librarian VODs. Game Grumps. Classic Game Grumps. Paintball championship videos. 3 different Brutal Moose videos that you stopped halfway through. At least 1 Brendaniel video with a cup of wine, as you said, God, I wish he came back. And I have 10 ideas. Horrible for you. Buddy, my therapist gave me Adderall, and the noise quieted in my head a little bit. I was like, oh, shit. Not a single hit. VTuber goodbye to that one shark VTuber who retired. Marathon, the video game marathon reviews. IGN video of Claire Obscura 33, or Claire Obscura Expedition 33. Microwavable meals for 1, the tutorial. Doing that hand thing. Going to the store. One video essay about a horror video game that you will never play, and it's like the 20th video essay that you've seen and you recommended about that horror video game, and you inevitably click on it, but you can't stand the guy's voice, so you only watch for about 20 minutes of the 4-hour video, and you're like, okay, I'll come back to this maybe, and you put it in your watch later list. Half an episode of a video game analog horror that you don't want to fully commit to, lest you're disappointed again. Video at Defunct Land video. But it seems like a guy watched the San debate. No, I didn't because I don't care. No, I didn't. I don't care, man. The year is 2025. I do not care what the Giants do battle above me. I don't fucking care. I'm sorry. I talk about this all the time. People will bring up internet drama or internet slap, and I'm like, yeah, man, engage in that if you want to. But like, Giants do battle above me, and I do not care. I am but a worm on the ground. My job is to writhe. My job is not to give a shit about like rich guys fighting. Right? Oh my God, did you hear what Rich Guy 1 said to Rich Guy 2? It's like, yeah, I may agree with Rich Guy 2 or Rich Guy 1 a little bit more with like my personal fundamental philosophy, but I'm still not going to care what Rich Guy 1 said about Rich Guy 2. Like, I am sorry. If I'm going to watch a rich guy on the internet, it might as well be funny. The Giants do battle above me. The thunderclaps continue to be made, and I do not fucking care, lest I stare directly into the void and become that which I hate. I don't know, man. I mean, internet drama has its fucking place. People enjoy the slop, like piggies at the trough. I get it. Like, I like to indulge in some piggy at the truffitude myself. Like, I like to fill my hog truff up with slough, with slop, and just get to fucking eating, boy. Come on, boy, eat that slop, boy. But like, I don't care, man. Hate commentary YouTubers? Buddy, you too would hate commentary YouTubers if you were in a Skype group with them for like 2 years. I'm not watching that shit. I do not fucking care about what Poobis4 said to Poobis3. Sorry to Poobis3's audience, but I don't care. You are falling into the trick that consumed your mother and your father. You are falling into the pit. The need to be social with others and to spread rumors and gossip like you're at the office talking about, ooh, did you hear what Pamela and Rick said? You are fulfilling that void, that hole of office gossip with gossip about people that do not know who you are. And like I said, I'm not trying to denigrate you for the type of content you watch. Watch whatever you want to fucking watch. I'm not your goddamn dad. All right? I'm not saying I'm better than eating the slop because I will eat all kinds of different kinds of slop. But that, I mean, the truff is poison in that regard. Like I said, I stare at the torture nexus regarding the main events within my own time, and I'll bring it up on my own. And then regarding like the internet drama level of it, same thing. I consume that on my own time if I'm interested in like what the oh, what's the deal with so and so? Oh, I get it. If I can like make a funny joke about it, I'll probably watch it. If I can't really make a funny joke about it, I will not care. It's like, I know it's 2025, but we don't got to be pretending it's 2016. Again. They fucking pooped it. They pooped it again? They fucking pooped it? Holy shit. Listen, I don't think you're a bad person if you're watching drama. I just think you're a bad person. Dead again. Shit. You hear what Jimpy said about Smetch? I heard it. Oh, fuck. Oh, how close am I to the Brapple Pass? I got 10. I'm a bad person, but that's because I kick dogs in the face and the body. I know the pass is only 70 levels. That's good. That's why I'm trying to get my Gweast done. There's so many Gweasts. What is it? Well, I don't even know what that means. Oh, complete the quests? Personal assignments? What does that mean? Oh, did my wife say that dinner's ready? I wasn't paying attention. Shelby, is food done? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't hear no bell. I didn't know food was done. I'm going to go eat real quick then. That's way more important. I'm going to go eat the food. Yeah, it's time for me to, like I was talking about, eating like a little piggy, getting down into the slop trough. I'm going to do that. I'm a hungry little guy. I'm going to get down right into the slop trough. Suck that shit right up into my butthole. I'll be back. What is it? I hope Brendan comes back the size of the whale. No. Why are you fucking... Stop that. Ew, gross, dude. No, it wasn't that good. Not my wife's fault. She had gotten some... we went to the Aldi, and we got some, like, packets of... There was, like, this butter chicken packet, and somehow... Like, Shelby made pot stickers and rice, and the rice was good, and the pot stickers were good. But then the packet of, like, flavoring for, like, butter chicken was terrible. I don't think I've ever had it to where I've eaten something, and it has spice, but no flavor. I think that's the first time I've eaten food where there's spice, but no flavor. I don't... Like, how? How? Like, how? How do you do that? How do you spice but no flavor? Right? I don't get it. I fundamentally am misunderstanding it. The Bulldog experience, well, it wasn't even that much spice. It was just like a hint of spice and then no flavor whatsoever. I don't get it. I feel I ate food. It tasted like something. It just, I think. Water-flavored food with spice. Pretty much. That's kind of the experience that I went through there. I don't blame my wife for that at all, though. That's like the packet of the flavor packet that we got to put on top of the rice. It's just, how do you have spice but no fucking flavor? I just don't. How do you make a product and then ship it to the grocery stores and then there's spice in it but no flavor? I will be confused about this for the rest of eternity. It will stick into my mind for all eternity. Eating ramen seasoning type beef? No, because ramen seasoning has flavor. Chicken ramen, shrimp ramen, beef ramen. That's flavor. There's a lot of fucking sodium, but bit for bat, tit for tat, that's flavor. I just don't know how it didn't taste like anything, except for a little spicy. I just don't get it. I'm just sitting around like, what? It was just a little spicy, nothing else. Is it a British company? No, I don't know. I didn't look at the flavor packet too long. We ran a bunch of errands today and we had to stop at the Aldi, so we saw it. We said, fuck it, we'll try these. There's 2 of them. Now I do not have high hopes for the other one that we had gotten. But we will see. The pot stickers and the rice were good, but I like flavor. I'm not like 16 anymore, craving some crock pot chicken. I want flavor, goddammit. I'm a big man who needs a big flavor. That shit broken. Can't even buy Gunga anymore. Look at this bullshit. Hold those for now. Pot stickers like that one enthralling story you heard at that wedding? I'm trying to roll through the memory banks to figure out what you're talking about, and I'm not gonna lie to you, my brain is cooked. I'm trying to go back. I'm rolling through the like tape. I'm in the Mind Palace. I don't remember. Was it a story about like a boring conversation I heard? Because something like that, if I told it immediately after it happened, I'd remember it. But like I don't. The brain wiped it. How's it feel carrying 1 quarter for the Aldi? It's not that big of a deal. I don't know why anybody bitches about carrying a quarter for the Aldi the shopping carts. You have a car, usually. You're gonna have a quarter on you if you're driving a car. The quarter is in your cup holder. Oh, you were at a wedding and the guy made a 10-minute story about the bride being told an air fryer had pot sticker setting and she was looking for it. Yeah, no, that was the wedding I went to with my wife. Yeah. I'm remembering this now. This is why my wife does not invite me to her coworkers' weddings anymore, because I said it was boring. It's like, really? The wedding story that they're telling is about fucking pot stickers in an air fryer? And now I do not go to weddings with my wife anymore, so I Damn, you're gonna kill me in the TIE Fighter, aren't you? Fucked up, dude. I'm dead, man. Okay, but that is boring. You're not wrong. I don't understand how it's heavily seasoned but tastes like nothing. Shelby's still eating the dinner food. I don't understand it either, dear. Brendan versus normal people? Yeah. They don't let me outside for a reason. It's true. They don't want to let me outside. And like fundamentally, I get it. You know, there's a reason for it. You don't gotta let me outside. That's why they lock me in containment. That's why they contain me. Okay, cool. So she hates it. No, Shelby and I both hated the seasoning packet. It wasn't like, ooh, I hate this. My wife says, oh, yummy. No, it does just suck. Like I said, how does it taste like nothing but still have spice? Like I don't think I've had food like that. I was wondering if you were normal. I'm as normal as they come. Me, I'm an incredibly normal person. Listen, I can carry a conversation with a normal guy for hours on end if I really wanted to. Normal guy my age, if he doesn't bring up sports and he brings up movies or TV shows or video games, we're set. If he brings up sports, yeah, man, you see the Packers with the Lakers, the I know sports enough, just enough to do a conversation. Nope. Nothing. Empty head when it comes to anything sports related. It does not stick in the dome. How long could you hold a convo with a UFC fan that really wants to talk to you about the last Joe Rogan episode? It just sounds like working at Best Buy. Here's a simple and easy trick to get through a lot of conversations. Oh, yeah. No, I see that. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Whoa. Huh. 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 Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Huh. Oh, wow. Wow. That's crazy. I love letting the other person carry the conversation. Yeah, if somebody's talking to you about a subject you don't care about, they're gonna hear a lot of that's crazy. Now, I will tell you, if you are worried about talking to people about your special interests, and somebody is saying, "Wow, that's crazy" to you over and over again, that doesn't mean they're using it in that context all the time, and I don't want you to worry about it. What it means is they don't want to talk to you, and they don't like. What it means is, if you're talking to a friend and they say, "Wow, that's crazy," they don't like you and they don't want to be your friend. No, I kid. I'm joking. I'm fucking joking. It's just a fucking joke. I thought comedy was legal again. Wow, that's crazy, Brendan. Yeah, I know, isn't it? Yeah. Immediately pulling it back on me. I see how it is. Now you're trying to hit me with it. Doesn't work on me. I'll carry on regardless. And really, I mean, honestly, in social situations like that, just do it. Listen, man. The rule of conversation is thus: if they really don't want to listen to you, they're going to walk away. My Joker's trick. Unless you work retail, in which case, the retail employee does not care. Tell me more. You're just like Bob Odenkirk when he was wearing the sleep mask, the Cinco sleep mask? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow. 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 Tell me more. Wow. I think we should normalize extracting yourself from the conversation if you don't want to deal with it without there being a social faux pas. I think you should be allowed to just fucking leave. That's what I like about the internet. You can. You could just leave. In real life, you get stuck. You go to a family gathering or you work in customer service, you're gonna hear the old people talk about every medical problem they have over the last 5 years. Like, it's just the way it fucking is. Honestly, the most polite thing to do is sometimes just wander off after excusing yourself, or just pull out your phone. Like, oh, hey, 1 second, sorry. No, I gotta take this. Or, well, actually, I gotta take this doesn't work as well, because if they see the phone screen, you gotta go like oh, fuck, sorry, I remembered, I gotta call my mom. Why? It's her birthday. I fucking slipped my goddamn mind. I'm just gonna call her real quick. You stay right there, okay? And then they stay right there and you walk away. You don't go back there. You walk away, you go to the break room, or you walk away, you go to a different part of the house. They'll know. That's the crazy thing about having the cool rectangle, is you can use the cool rectangle. The cool black rectangle is so useful in so many social situations. It's so fucking useful. You can pull it out. They'll never know. I love my black rectangle. My black rectangle is my favorite thing I have. I love my black rectangle. It's one of the coolest things I own. I read the book on there. You gotta slip in. Oh shit, that's today? Yeah, and then self-immolate. Oh, sorry, man. I really want to carry on this conversation, but it's 3:33 p.m. I have to self-immolate. Like, it's just that time again. I'm sorry. It's just, it's self-immolation time. I have to burn. I have to go get my dog washed. I have to get my dog's car washed. Easiest way to get out of something is just, oh shit, no, fuck. I totally fucking fumbled this. It's my uncle's birthday. I gotta call him. And then just call your uncle. Just use Power Rangers excuses. Megazord ain't my homework. Really easy in college. Just say you have a test coming up. What's really fun is to get into a social situation you dislike and then just try to make a game of it. Realistically, see how long you can get them to carry the conversation. Just tell me more. Oh, yeah, tell me more. Oh, yeah, no, tell me more. I want to know more. Don't absorb a single bit of it. Let it all slide off the dome. Keep pushing them. Treat conversations with people you don't want to talk to like improv. Keep yes-anding them. Best way to do it. Just continue to yes-and them. I don't know, I live in Iowa, so a lot of it is just like, I just go, well, yeah, best be heading off. Just Iowa goodbye. Like, it's right there. Midwestern goodbye is like right there. You just, best be moseying on. I'll talk to you later. That's the thing. I don't know. That's not a strictly Midwestern thing, but a lot of getting out of conversations, just having the willpower to be like, well, yeah, no, that I'd love to catch up, man, but I got a piece. You don't need to give somebody an excuse. You can also just leave, but. Yeah, but it takes 20 minutes to get out after that. Not if you just fucking bolt. You don't know? You can run. Problem with the Midwestern goodbye is leaving takes like an hour. Nah, my grandma perfected this. My grandma, love her to death. She'd just fucking leave. It was awesome. And now in my family, that's just expected. When we gotta go, it's a hug and then we're out of there. We just fucking leave. We just sprint out the door. We're like, all right, this was an awesome Easter. Bye. And then we just fucking leave. It's just peak. So we don't have that refined the Midwestern goodbye. You're falling for the Joker's trick, which is you think you need to say goodbye to everybody at the family gathering. You do not need to say goodbye to everybody at the family gathering. Little secret for you. Little Joker's trick. You don't have to say goodbye to everybody. You do not have to hug everybody or be like, oh yeah, I'll see you next year. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, peace out, peace out. You don't have to say goodbye to everybody. That's on you. Especially in a Midwestern family. Even if they talk behind your back and say, oh, that was a little churlish of them to leave a little early like that. It was a little churlish of them to say that. Doesn't matter. You're still going to go to every family gathering. I get lucky, though. I get lucky and cursed with my family. The fuck is churlish? So boorish, so churlish. What are you, a fantasy author? Me when I, finally, the Prismal Rock, he ejaculated. Finally, I have the 5 Prismal Rocks. I can put them into my domicile, my home post-haste. He ejaculated. What the hell? Hey. How about I fucking don't, man? How about we don't do this? All right, dude. That's very cool, dog. Me when that was awesome, man. Dude was trying to fire at me from 15 million miles away. I'm like, I got the go juice. I'm out of here. I'm not engaging in a fucking sniper battle. Now, we'll die here. Okay, there's another card. There's so many fucking third parties this season. Doing damage to your car. And then, y'all got a TIE fighter. Holy shit. When I don't want to go after the car. Is there another guy sniping from 50 million miles away again? Because Jesus fucking Christ. This is the downside to like this whole season is going to be Star Wars weapons. This is going to be the downside to it. Nobody has to worry about ammo, so everybody's going to be sitting atop the fucking hill. Do you see this motherfucker atop the hill? They're going to fucking pop my head off. And they're gonna fucking pop me from here. There we go. Nice fucking try, bozo. This season is basically Mass Effect 1 combat. Fuck, I hate that you're not wrong. This is a true. You ever gotten any teamers in your Fortnite missions, or your Fortnite matches, Brendan? Nah. I don't lock in on Fortnite anymore. I don't worry about it. As long as I can inevitably get my, like, victory umbrella on stream or off stream, I don't care, man. This is I continually say, this is a video game that exists in the background while I yap. Beyond the yappening, like, I do not put I don't pop my whole slime into this game. This is just a nice background note, and sometimes I get a cool headshot, and I'm like, oh! You gonna play FBC Fighter Break when it comes out? Probably not. I don't think I can get 3 people. I will not lie. I will try, but I don't know if I can get enough people to play with me, so... I'm gonna deem that an unlikely, but I'll shoot for it. I still can't get enough people together for a repo stream. Gonna try again probably this week to see if I can get people together for it. People dubious be busy. It is that way. Draft us? I am not drafting chat for that. Absolutely fucking not. I am not sitting on accursed comms with your fucking asses. You gotta kidnap your friends? I do have to abduct them. Oh man, I'm dead, man. Bye-bye. How did that feel? Oh, you lived, too. Gotcha. See, 18, I don't even, the thing is, every time I feel like I've died in this season, I don't know where the shots are coming from. Genuinely don't. I have no fucking idea where shots are coming from. And, like, this dude, I think, has just been camping this town the entire time, so I'm just fucking out of here. Like, nice try, man. I'm not engaging with you. If you want to come... oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. God damn it. 2 of them. I'm dead, man. Everybody's in the high area. It's no drop off on these sons of bitches. This is hell. Alright, drank my fucking sippy. I'm out of here. Oh, motherfucker, where even are you shooting from, dude? Oh, there's like fucking 3 people on me, aren't there? Yeah, that's fine, man. How are you even hitting me? Like, fuck. Damn it! I don't even know how he's hitting me that well with the fucking goddamn slime. They have the high ground, Anakin, yeah. Are you happy they added jizz music? Oh, is that in the shop? Chat behave through web phishing. I'm not going to put chat in that situation, though. Open mic comms? Ain't no goddamn way. Not on this girth. Oh, yeah, the jizz music's on rotation. Oh, in the shop? Good, finally. They're adding jizz. They've added jizz. True, they got it. Holy shit. They got jizz. Damn, why did they have to change the name to the Cantina music? Son of a bitch. Oh, Beals is carrying around her baby and yelling. Aw, a baby. 7 people in proxy chat trying to recite their favorite Brendan bits. 7. Imagine playing FBC Firebreak with 2 chat members and they're just going every 5 minutes. Brendan, can I redeem my birthday wish and request a singular Garden Warfare stream? No. Then I'd have to play and install Garden Warfare. That ain't happening. Twitch did go, hey buddy, you really want to send that message about jizz music to me, which is really funny. Do you really want to talk about jizz? You think this is a joke? Just check out the facts and questions article on the Dr. Pepper website. And if you're using a glass made of glass, like I am, comment and like, because you know what glass milks, glass. Not much different from you playing games on your own? Not even, bozo. I speak within refined prose, so I don't know what you're talking about. A lot of authors already? I haven't done a single author stream until I did that for that bit. Not a single one. You check the tape, you find it. Not a single one. They found like 17, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta stop. No, it's 2025, I'm putting that bit in the box. You announced the stream is off? Nah, I think you're geeking a little bit. I think you may be crashing out a little bit. Your mind palace is a mind hovel. You gotta do some cleaning. You got a bunch of water bottles around your mind palace. You gotta clean them out. You did advertise the stream as odd? Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're thinking of somebody else. Somebody else went live streaming in your notifications. Wasn't me. Don't know what you're talking about. Couldn't have been me. The fact of the matter is, if it was me, I would have known it was me, so. Couldn't have been me. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm dead. There it is. Yeah, this may be a... God, I'd hate for this to be a fuck-off season, but this may be a fuck-off season. Honestly, I might just get Palpatine and Grievous and then fuck off. Oh, I can't believe day 2, everybody's already figured out the blasters, and I'm sitting here, ass-fucking wet. Oh, fuck. Are you getting cherry-flavored Palpatine? I mean, I kind of want him. I'm never going to use him. Like, yeah, I'll get him. I'm never going to fucking use him. This season to me is very much a play other game modes type season. I'm starting to see that a little bit. The scoped one is insane. It's just a Star Wars skinned hollow twister. It's kind of fucking... The weapons are kind of fucking insane. I wonder if we're going to get a balance patch or if they're just going to say, fuck it, we ball. Curious. I don't know, I kind of like blasters. I don't hate them. I just don't like... I mean, I don't like any weapon. It's been a while in Fortnite since I've died from, like, half the map away. Like, genuinely, it's been fucking quite a while since I've died from, like, half a map away. And this season, this is what, second stream of the season? And, like, I am getting fucking absolutely blasted from, like, literally blocks away. I'm not even the same zip code as them. They are in a completely different zip code, and I'm getting obliterated. Blaster needs ammo. It's just an unbalanced shootout this season. Yeah. Lightsaber are too weak, but blasters too overtuned. I'd say just probably introduce ammo again. Otherwise, people can just fucking sit and spin. The nice thing about a sniper in the other seasons is unless you have like 50 heavy rounds, you're not standing on top of a building just taking pot shots. Probably, I mean, best balancing for the blasters is probably add ammo. Of course, lightning does disable cars. That's a good bit. Oh, crab. If the lightsabers are too strong, you're gonna get your back blown out by Battlefront 2 Yoda. What about Lego Yoda? Remember to pick up your copy of Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga, on the Epic Game Store. Yeah, I mean, Sniper with infinite ammo is just so fucked to me. I'm destroying the crab, sorry. There are things up there. I'm destroying the crab. I'm so sorry, the crab. I had to do this. Oh, the carb. Me when I have a big bread. Goodbye, crab. At least the skybox is nice this season. Even though I'm already kind of feeling the putrid vibes. I think a season like this, the best day is day one. And then beyond that, you basically gotta hope you get like a Nintendo Switch lobby. Or if they balance it. I just don't know. With only a month? But they're adding the Tickle Monster to Fortnite. Thank fucking God, dude. I've been waiting. The Muppets Fortnite is going to go so hard. They're adding Cookie Monster. You think Yoda ever played a Nintendo Switch 6? I'm sorry to break this to you, dude, but like, Star Wars isn't in the future. It's in the fucking past. Yoda doesn't even know what an NES is. The title scroll says, in a galaxy far, far away, a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yoda don't know what Nintendo is. Fucking Star Wars happened when we were like cavemen or something. You think Yoda would have loved Fortnite? I think Yoda would have loved Fortnite, yeah. 900-year-old goblin getting sick fucking kills. Do you think if you were a Jedi... Do you think a Jedi could use some of their, like, powers, their Jedi powers in gaming? Like, realistically, how would you utilize the Jedi powers in gaming? And also, like, you wouldn't be allowed to do esports if you were a Jedi, would you? Would they let you do esports? Because you'd be cheating. But then again, you're a Jedi, so would a Jedi cheat? I don't know. These are all questions. Yeah, I game in the Jedi League. Holy shit. That's why I keep saying some video games, just make a cheaters league. Separate all the cheaters and then have actual tournaments, specifically for people using cheats. And then instead of it coming down to like how good you are at aiming, it's literally all down to tactics. Fuck it. Make everybody super. And then if everybody's super, nobody will be. Cheaters League would be so fucking funny to watch. I only say that too because people who cheat in video games are kind of almost a very specific kind of person, or at least multiplayer games. We don't have my dad works at Nintendo Kids anymore. We have, I downloaded a new Fortnite aimbot. It is pretty freaking epic. Same fucking kid. They're almost sad. I mean, yeah, that's the way. Man, you gotta cheat in a multiplayer game. Man, you gotta use AI to make art. You gotta cheat in a multiplayer game. There is no joy within your heart. Not everything is a competition. All of us will die someday. Nobody will care if you get fucking 6 kills in Fortnite. Your body will rot alongside mine. Yeah, they will. No, they will not. The aliens will not have knowledge about you. The aliens will know me because I put a bunch of my videos on flash drives and buried them in the woods. Gonna really fuck with an alien anthropologist at some point. But they will not remember you. And that is alright. Do weapons overheat? Weapons overheat, but like it doesn't, I mean, partially it doesn't fucking matter. You will get sniped from 3 miles away. They will blow your head off. I feel like every time you play Fortnite, you talk about the inevitability of death. Yes. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, weapons overheat, but remember you can just quick swap, so. Sometimes you lose to a Cybertruck. They play the video game more than I do. It's the way it is. You're gonna lose to a Cybertruck. That's a kid all hopped up on Mountain Dew. I don't have the tensile strength. That's the way it is. Fortnite makes you think about death. Fortnite in and of itself is such a corporate hellscape that it does make me feel about death. It does make me, yeah, Fortnite is an ego death game for me. Absolutely. 100%. I would classify this as an ego death game. Old man synapses are molded over. You reach a peak. You reach that peak of skill. Sometimes you can't go beyond that. The brain cells, they're rusted, they're falling off. The wheels are falling off the car. That's the way it is. The rims, they rust. The tires, they bald. And so too will your head. Yeah, weapon heat doesn't matter when you can switch between another weapon and it's off overheating when the next one is overheated. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm not going to say I'm anti-blasters, but this may be a, catch me doing, death runs obbies to complete the battle pass instead of, like, playing the game kind of pass. This may be a, yeah, I'm going to be, catch me running Among Us Fall Guys death run obby 500 plus levels instead of playing the game to finish the battle pass. Catch me playing Poop Obby 8 instead of playing the actual video game. Finally, I have an excuse to play Skivity Tycoon to gain XP. Yeah. I do feel that way. I do feel a little bit that way. Lego and Save the World or better XP? I don't really worry about what's better or not XP. I just put a podcast on and then fucking run it through. It's like when I needed the pickle glider, I just sat there playing a Minecraft Tycoon. Just to get creative experience so I didn't have to fucking play any more Fortnite to get the pickle glider because they put it at level 150. But the Fortnite horror maps are right there. Yeah, and I'm not going to play them. I'm going to put on fucking dogshit tycoons and terrible obbies. I'm not playing anything of substance. Grinding out a battle pass? Hell fucking no. If I am grinding out a battle pass, I'm not putting a modicum of thought into goddamn the thing I'm doing. Not at fucking all. I'm not putting a single brain cell into that. I have 3 brain cells. I'm not going to use one of those specifically for that. The horror maps sound like a fun stream? No. What podcast do you put on, Brendan? I don't know, man. Random shit. Usually behind the bastards. Horror maps are kind of good, though. Yeah, I'm not playing them. They are not good. See, I'm going to have to agree with that. That's like playing Minecraft horror maps or playing Roblox horror maps. Like, yeah, I get it. There are better things to do with my time. Like, eat chips and lie. I can eat chips, I can lie. Both of those things are kind of goated. Lie right now. When I was a kid, I got into the sewer, and when I was in the sewer, a big wave of sewage came through, and I rode that shit on like a surfboard. Didn't get stinky, not even once. Lying about eating hot chip, yeah. The joke is I did already lie. I don't eat hot chip when I lie. I just lie. Next, you were going to say you were lying about your penny farthing. I've never owned a penny farthing. I don't... Oh, I may wear plaid shirts, but I don't have, like, the big millennial mustache. Sorry, the big zillennial mustache. Zillennial and millennial dudes fucking love having a mustache right now. Mustaches are so fucking in. I will never grow one, because I think they look like dog shit. But, mustache dudes have never been more back than now. I have that mustache, I'm so fucking sorry. I've had that mustache for years, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm only sorry because it's gotta be terrible eating soup. I'm so fucking sorry that you're sitting there eating soup and then you gotta suck the soup out of your mustache. I'm not growing a mustache. I don't want to fucking have trouble eating soup. That's all mustache does. That's actually why I use wax to curl it, on account of the soup. I get it. If you use wax to curl your mustache, you get no soup problems. So, no soup. It acts as a whisk, Brendan. It's a whisk. My grandpa had a big mustache. I'm not a mustache guy. I'm a 5 o'clock shadow and then shave it kind of guy. I have baby skin, dude. I talk about this all the time. I have fucking baby skin. Having any kind of facial hair fucks up my skin. It's not even about the oils. It just pokes my fucking skin. It wraps around and fucks me up. I can grow it. It just sucks. I can grow it out, but then it just looks like I'm like... It looks like I've raided the trash for 1 billion pubes. Because it gets curly and then it wraps around and it looks like I just like fell directly into the hairdresser's pube drawer. Like I end up looking like I have too much fat baby face and I have facial hair. I end up looking like the edited image of JD Vance. Did you will even say thank you? I have the evil Mediterranean leather hide skin where I don't get ingrown hairs but my skin gets dry as fuck often. My like beard hairs wrap around after a bit and then just start to poke my skin and then it irritates it, so I have to shave. There's no fixing it. I've tried. Why does your hairdresser have a pube drawer? Yours doesn't? What? I just can't do beards. It itches the fuck out of my face. Even after the point where people are like, oh, let it grow out for a while and it won't itch. It does. Unless I get a beard perm. If I got a beard perm, maybe. I'm not getting no goddamn beard perm. Bye-bye. Oh, your mustache is your revenge for being raised mildly Catholic? I wish I could have a mustache or a beard. Like, I really do. I've tried before. I got pretty close, I think, last year. I got kind of close to it. I had some big facial hair for a while. But one, I get really depressed really easily if I have a lot of facial hair. And then two, it's fucking itchy and annoying, and I always think about it. And then it itches every time I open my mouth. And like, you may not know this, but I do open my mouth quite a bit. So you may not be aware, but I may be somebody who dabbles a bit in yapping. You get used to it? I don't. I fucking don't. Absolutely not. I can definitely understand somebody else getting used to it, not fucking me. The fetid yapper. The dapper doppler. The slapper sloppler. I'll say the talk to a streamer. That's not even accurate, even for a butter moment. I grew out my hair and now I look like a male manipulator. See, that's why I'm growing my hair out. I'm gonna grow it long and greasy. Let me tell you something about women. Something about women. Dudes nowadays look like they belong on top of a penny farthing, or they look like they just crawled out of the woods. Like, it's... There are two type of modern day white dude. Dudes who ride a penny farthing, dudes who crawl out of the woods. Where's those shoots from? Hello, big shoots. Oh, that didn't do shit. Sure, I'll run up on him. I'll die. There it is. I was like, fuck, I'll die, man. Oh. Woo. All right, we're going to switch over to RoboQuest, I think. I think I'm cooked on Fortnite. I'm going to run to the bathroom and refill my water. You gave it the high ground, Brendan. I'm not going to lie to you. I saw that fight and I went, I don't care. I don't even want to be here anymore. But yeah, I'm going to run to the bathroom. We're going to swap over to RoboQuest. Let me set up the camera. Let me fix the camera before we leave. I'm going to top right corner my little Brendan here. And then we'll be back in a bit, chat. Enjoy your gnome enrichment in the meantime.